Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I will be reviewing my full vacation, my Alaska cruise vacation. And if you know me, you know that I'm a cold nature person. I had big reservations about going, but I was going because it was groupcation. If you don't know what groupcation is a trip that Edna from Edna's World put together. And it's always a good time. No matter where we are, it's always a good time. So even with my reservations, I was going. Alaska is a bucket list item for a lot of people. It was not on my bucket list. I will let you know how I felt about it in the end. Whether I'll go back or, you know, whatever. Anyway, from the flight, we flew from, where did we go from? I think we flew from Atlanta. I can't even remember. We flew from over here between Alabama and Atlanta to Seattle, Washington. We had a straight flight on Delta. It was amazing. And I'll tell you why it's amazing. That was the longest flight I ever had. I kind of did get a little antsy, like, okay, when is this flight going to be over with? But it was amazing, as in, it was a nice flight. Everything, I feel like everything was in place to where it needed to be. As far as, like, I went shopping the day before. We had enough food for that flight. And they give you snacks, but that type of flight, how long it take you to get there and everything, you're gonna need some food. So you know what, I left from Birmingham because I actually got on the flight from Birmingham, got an earlier flight in Atlanta to get to Seattle early. Everything just left my brain on all the stuff that happened. Everything left my brain. But my most amazing memory from that flight was seeing Mount Rainier out of the window. Like, that was the most beautiful sight I ever seen. I have never seen a mountain that close before in my life as I seen on that flight. Like, it was like, this is the mountain, this us flying on side of it. It was just amazing. I want to take that flight again just so that I can see the mountain out of the window. That's just how much I liked it. We had some hiccups and stuff along the way. But all in all, Seattle was cool. I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do in Seattle because of the stuff that happened, but it's fine. It was nice for what we did. The cruise itself was nice. If I had went on that cruise with just me and my kids, I think that it would have been a cruise that I would have just slept and just relaxed, because it was stuff going on, but it was like, it wasn't your typical Caribbean party cruise. This was chill, older people, you know, type cruise. But because it was groupcation, we was having a party. We were having a party ourselves. I'll say that. The ship, which was the carnivalspirit, was an older ship. I'll say that, you know what, I didn't actually have I don't have any complaints about the ship or anything like that. It wasn't that big or anything, and it was so easy for me to navigate. It is just like the Pride. So it was very easy for me to navigate around the ship. The cruise director was cool. He loved us because I feel like we brought the party for him. So he was like our friend the whole time. The staff was good and everything. As far as Alaska, yes, I was cold. I wasn't, I'll say, cold as people could be in Alaska, because unfortunately, we brought like the nice weather with us. It did not rain in Alaska like it normally does. It was pretty nice to us. So the good thing is it wasn't as cold as it could be. And I was very happy for that. Everything that I packed, as far as hot hands, gloves, scarves, all of that, I used it. The only thing I didn't use, which is so crazy, is the rain jacket that I bought. Because normally Alaska, it rains and you don't need a rain jacket. But the little raincoat that I bought, that's the only thing that I did not use out of all the stuff that I packed. Everything else that I packed, like warm stuff, I use everything. And I think it's so funny that a lot of people tell me, oh, you'll be fine. But I really feel like people don't realize that I live in Alabama. We don't get like freezing cold weather like that. And if we do, we don't come out the house for real. Anyway, my overall thoughts of Alaska is it is a beautiful place. I want to go back, which is so surprising, but I want to go back on another cruise at least one more time because it was just so beautiful. It was so pretty. It was just nice. I want to get some more of those crab legs from Tracy's Crab Shack. Like, I enjoyed every port we went to. It wasn't anything that I was just like, I'll just stay on the ship. I enjoyed every single port we went to. I enjoyed that whole trip. That was like one of my favorite trips in my memories that I can go back and be like, oh, that was a great trip. That was a really great trip. I am glad that I did not let my reservation stop me from going. I really enjoy it. I'm trying to convince my family to go back in 2026. Only reason I'm not trying to go back in 2025 because Alaska is expensive and I already got things planned for next year. But that's how, and if I want to go back and I don't like cold, it has to be a really nice trip. Like, I just really enjoyed myself on that cruise. I'm going back if I don't convince my family. And when I'm saying family, I mean my sisters, bringing their kids and stuff like that. If I don't convince them and it's just me and my kids, we're just gonna have us a nice relaxing time, a nice relaxing chill time. But I will be going back to Alaska. I had a really, really, really great time on that trip, and I really enjoyed the scenery. Like, I enjoy, when I go on cruises, I enjoy the scenery anyway. I enjoy the beautifulness of whatever it is. I enjoy all of that. But I really, really was just like, wow. Like, it just was very beautiful and just very picturesque, like stuff that you see on a postcard. And I was just like, yes, I am here. So I want to go back at least once. It wouldn't be something that I would just be hopping, skipping, jumping and doing all the time. But I want to go back at least once because I feel like I was so like native or whatever you call it. Like, just like went in like blindfold and didn't know what I was getting. Like, I watched everybody's videos. I watched all the videos. I did all the research and everything. But I really feel like I did not know and didn't understand until I went. Anyway, that is my overall review of my Alaska cruise vacation. I had an amazing time. I would go back. I will bring everything that I brought with me as far as all of my warm stuff and my raincoat, because like, I ain't gonna get that weather twice. I don't think I can get that same weather twice. But yeah, I really enjoyed that trip. And as far as groupcation always is a 10 out of 10, would recommend. But yeah, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye y'all.